Hello and welcome to today's video, and I actually left my phone, hold on. If you hear all the tippy tappies and dogs barking and or growling, Ranger's over here running around, Dobby's right there. Hold on, let me show you. I've got a Dobby right there. Hey, sweet boy. Going to town on his diapers because he's now out of diapers. For the time being, anyway. And a Ranger. Tippy tapping away. I'm barking. Alright. Hi, you want to be in the video? Okay. Today's video is going to be a get to know me 20 questions version. And I've got the questions on my phone. So, of course he's using his duck and it's going to quack. Okay. First question is, what is your zodiac sign? Ranger. My zodiac sign is a Pisces. I'm born at the end of February, so I'm a Pisces. What are 3 fears of mine? I am afraid of spiders, or any kind of bugs, if we're being honest. I'm afraid of not being enough for people in my life. And I think that kind of stems from feeling like I was never enough for my mother. Really, or sometimes my dad. Growing up, I feel like I didn't hear "I'm proud of you" as often as I wanted to, and that's a little bit of just feeling like I needed to be praised, and also always being told that I wasn't doing enough or wasn't as good enough as someone else for something else. So that sucked. And I'm afraid of losing Logan. Logan and I have been married for 5 years, together for 7 years, and I would hate to lose him, whether physically he is no longer on this earth, meaning he dies or something happens to him, or if just one day we grow apart. Getting married at 19 and having been with him since we were 17, it's scary, and there's a lot of unknowns there. One day, maybe we'll grow apart. I'm hoping that we grow up and grow together. But those are my 3 fears. My favorite color. I have 2. My first favorite color is my most prominent favorite color is like a very dark, deep green. My other favorite color is like a turquoise. Teal, turquoisey color. Favorite car. I don't know that I have a favorite car. If I'm being honest, favorite car I've had is my 2010 Cadillac CTS. I do love her. She is pretty. Her name is Pearl because she is white with the diamond coating, so she has a pearly tint to her in the sunlight. Favorite holiday? Probably Christmas, if I'm being honest. Favorite time of the year would definitely have to be from September all the way to February. At least in Texas, that's when it starts to cool down and stays in between warm and cold. And then by the time February's over, we usually are getting warmer again. And I don't like the warmth. I'd love to live somewhere up north, but we can't afford that. And we just bought a house here in Texas, so we wouldn't go live up north anyway. Birthday. My birthday is February 28th. Favorite drink? Probably Diet Coke. Not gonna lie. I do love my Diet Cokes. And you can come at me in the comments saying it's not healthy, but being a type 1 diabetic, diet drinks are what I can drink that's not going to literally make me want to die. So, I do like diet sodas. Favorite alcoholic drink would have to be a margarita. I do love me a margarita. A frozen margarita. That shit's good. Other than that, I do like coffee a lot. Favorite animals? Dogs. I got 2 of them. I love my dogs. Favorite sport? Dance. I grew up I didn't grow up dancing. From 8th grade until I graduated high school, I was in dance. I started in dance classes, and then moved up to being on the JV dance team my junior year, and my senior year I was on the varsity dance team. Pets, I got 2 of them. You've already seen them. Ranger and Dobby. Ranger is my 3-year-old miniature dachshund. He's the long hair. And Dobby is my newly adopted 1.5-year-old Italian Greyhound mix. That's what he is. The next question is what my dream job would be. Honestly, dream job, I would love to be an HR director or honestly like a vice president of HR like we have in my company. I think that would be pretty dang cool. That would be like far up the ladder, a lot of responsibility, but a higher title, obviously higher pay. That would be pretty dang cool. Favorite fast food? Toss up between Whataburger and Chick-fil-A. I really love Whataburger, and Whataburger most of the time is going to be the choice. Chick-fil-A, if I'm not feeling Whataburger. Chick-fil-A is really good though. Favorite ice cream flavor? Y'all are going to call me a grandma, but it's buttered pecan. Favorite fruit? Probably bananas. I really like bananas. Favorite vegetable? Does corn on the cob count as a vegetable? I say it counts as a vegetable. I like corn. Favorite show? My favorite show? That's a good question. Probably One Tree Hill. It's one of my favorites. I kind of go through a toss-up. I really like One Tree Hill. I love Dawson's Creek. Everything in the Vampire Diaries universe. So the Vampire Diaries, the originals. I even like Legacies. It's not my favorite, but it's still good. All of that. Or Grey's Anatomy. I do really like Grey's Anatomy. I got a lot. Ranger, will you shut up? No. No. He's being nuts. Okay, but oh, here's Dobbs. Hi, my Dobbs. You want to come in the video? Hi, Dobbies. Hi, Dobbies. Okay. Can you two behave for a little bit? No. Hush. Favorite movie? I think my favorite movies would have to be the Step Up series. I love all of those. I used to watch those with my mom. Dobby, what are you doing? Come sit with mommy. Come sit with mommy. Let's see. Favorite number? I don't know. 25? 25 for the day I got married. 25 for the year I bought a house. Don't know. Favorite movie genre? I like romance. And I really do love horror movies. So a toss up between romance and horror. Hi. Stop trying to attack my hands. And for the final question of this chaotic video where my dogs are being stupid. Dobby, come here. You want to be here for the final question? Final question is favorite flower. My favorite flower is a hibiscus flower. They're just gorgeous. But second runner-up would have to be a rose. Roses, I used to not love because they were just like a basic flower. But Logan's got me roses for pretty much everything. Okay, Dobby. So, okay, I gotta take these dogs out.